Welcome back to Crowning Season. I have my Artist of the Month here, Brionah Pride. Give it up for her.
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for being here. You are no stranger to the Palace. No stranger.
Indeed.
Let's get into it a bit. So, I mean, you're like an artist now.
Yes.
So what inspired you to really want to step out and to really pursue that?
I have always, my entire life, wanted to be two things, and that is a teacher and a performer, singer, songwriter, all of that, an entertainer. And I finally got a chance to do that. My path and career in teaching has happened, and so now I'm going to pursue music.
Yes.
100%, full-fledged.
Love
I'm doing
that.
It. Yep.
Who are some of your inspirations?
Definitely the Ivory Queen of Soul, Tina Marie. I love Tasha Cobbs. Beyonce, of course, how could you not? But my all-time favorite musical inspiration is Mariah Carey. And a lot of people don't know that, but she is my all-time favorite.
Can you hit a Mariah Carey note?
No.
Yes, that's it. That's
no, I got a little bit of practicing to do.
Yes, but she can though. She can. So tell me, like, so what do you do in ministry? How did we, about our relationship? So we got to talk about our relationship a bit.
Yes.
How did we meet? Let's say that.
Okay, so well, your dad has a church, right?
Yes.
Kingdom Assembly Outreach Center. And my family joined Kingdom Assembly Outreach Center many, many years ago.
Right.
And starting out, we didn't really know each other that well, but as the years have gone on, right, we've gotten a chance to know each other and become very close friends.
Yes. So at Kingdom Assembly, what's your role?
So I lead praise and worship, as you probably know that I sing.
Yes.
And we both do what together?
The millennial class.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
We teach.
So it's important. Yes, so we teach. Yes, so we teach there too. So you not only just do this, I mean, you do it in ministry as well. And why is ministry so important in your life and your career?
Gosh, I don't know where I would be without ministry, without Christ, him being the center, because just thinking about my life and my family's life and how blessed that we are, I couldn't help but to give myself 100% to the Lord. And so it's like a no-brainer. And I've been doing it for most of my life.
What a lot of people, like, I don't understand why they don't have that found. If you don't, you really develop that. Make sure you develop that relationship with Christ. Yeah, because when you believe in something greater than you, you have something to fall back on. You have something to look forward to every single day. When you don't have that faith, or when you don't believe, I mean, it's just like, what are you living for? You know, you don't want to just exist. You want to live and thrive.
And I find
through Christ Jesus. Yes.
I find my fulfillment in serving. So
yes.
I can't help but.
Yeah, me too. Definitely. And then once we do that, and we learn at Kingdom Assembly, like the things that we do. And the more and more God elevates us, that's because we serve first. So whatever it is that your gift is, make sure you serve first.
Absolutely.
And then those other things in your life, it will come to a harvest. It will manifest because you put those seeds into place.
And I think we're both living witnesses of that.
Absolutely.
So in the pudding.
Yeah, and we both was not doing what we were supposed to do at one time. Yes, we tell Crowning Season is a real
all
show.
Have fallen and
it don't
short
say
of the glory of God.
y'all. It don't say we all have sinned.
That's right. And fallen short.
Yes.
But we continue to pick ourselves up and pick each other up and hold each other accountable, and that's what's so important.
That's the lesson.
Yep.
That's the
Amen.
lesson. Amen. Love that. So what do you want people to know about Brionah Pride?
Gosh, there's so much, but then so little to know. I think I'm pretty much an open book. I love just people. I think I'm a very down-to-earth person, and I love to sing. Yes. That is my gift. I am a songwriter. Music is one of my, it's my heart. It has, sorry, Mike. It has my heart, but I love animals, and I don't know. What do you want to know?
I mean, what do you want people to remember about you? What do you want, if someone sees, if they're looking for something to listen to, and we'll talk about your EP in a minute, why would they click on your name? What do you want them to know about you? What sets you apart?
I think, and this is going to sound so cliche. Okay. But I love Jesus.
Yes, that's right.
I'm unconventional in that. Yes. Sometimes you live in a glass house when you serve the Lord, but I'm real, and so I don't wear any masks. I am who I am, and I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed of that, and I think that exudes. And being able to shine my light, I think, is what attracts people to me.
That is what attracts people. Absolutely, I'm that way too. Yeah. You know, once you're real, you have to be real because you're going to draw real ones to you. That's right. You're going to draw more to you, and it's a lot of people that are going through so many things that will almost never make it through because you weren't being real. Because there's some things that you've gone through, right? And the reason why we go through it is to help other people with these instruments, right?
And that's something that I had to even talked to myself about, because for a while I didn't want to share my testimony.
Yes.
And we would sit in class, and all the time you would share yours, but I always felt ashamed. And so God, you know, was like, it's not for you, Brionah, it's for somebody else. And so just outgrowing that, I think, has made me a better person.
And the more and more you do that, I'm telling you, people will come up to you, and sometimes they may even not, but God will continue to bless and grace your life.
Amen.
Let's talk about this EP.
Okay.
Wow.
Been working on that for a very, very long time.
Yes.
And I'm excited to say that it will be out by the end of this year.
That's
super
awesome.
duper excited.
Give it up for it, guys. That is awesome.
I have lots of performances lined up.
Yes.
I plan on doing lots of traveling and
yes.
stepping out of my comfort zone, because we know that nothing ever grows in a comfort zone. So.
And Christ doesn't live in comfort zones either, honey.
Amen.
Yes,
so
that's right.
Stepping out of that, I'm just really excited about what God has for me
Yes.
and everything that I am just indulging in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love what you say. You say you've been working on it a while. Let's talk about your journey as your journey.
Lots of setbacks.
Encourage someone who's had a lot of setbacks.
You just got to keep going. I can remember looking at friends that I went to school with and feeling like they were so much further ahead of me. But then I realized, and God told me, it's not you versus that other person. It's you versus you.
That's right.
You need to get yourself together. And then I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, you're being a little bit lazy in these areas.
Yes.
You need to work harder. And being able to admit that to myself, I think really pushed me. And also with the help of my parents. I know that I wouldn't be where I am today without them pushing me constantly.
Yes.
So that is just vital to me, and as hard as it is, I always take heed to their wisdom.
Yes.
It's been very hard, but I know that they love me and they would never lead me astray. It's been very, very hard.
Yes.
And I want to talk to you teenagers and young adults, your parents, they love you, and sometimes it seems like their thoughts are so antiquated, but in the end, they know you better than you know yourself a lot of times. And for the most part, I mean, they haven't been wrong so far.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
Being open with them and being honest and having people that I can go to who can tell me what I need to do, how I need to make myself better, that's also helped me become a better person.
So remain teachable at all times. Well, thank you for coming. It was
Thank
a
you for
pleasure.
having me.
I'm excited about being a witness to your journey. And I know it's so much to go from here. We have so many more things to check off our checklist, girl. All 2019. We already working on 2020. Y'all better work on 2020. Right. All right, guys.
Vision
so thank you. Vision is clear. 2020 is looking real 2020. All right. So, guys, thank you for joining me today on Crown Season. Remember, before you leave the house, don't you ever forget
your crown.
Your crown. Thanks, guys.